OC, what's good, brother? Name me, what's up? I still cannot stream on TikTok, chat. Super annoying, man. But let's go, another stream.
Daddy, chill.
I did not mean to hit that, bro. Yo, man. I got 2 mixes to do today. One for Boss Boy and one for Vincent Truly. I'm working on an album with the second guy there. So, yeah, bro. Just another beach stream. Start of the month. April Fools. Ain't nobody pranked me yet, so I'm chilling. I'm just trying to run it up this month, bro. Mix a bunch of dope songs. Meet a bunch of dope artists. That's the vibe, bro. I changed my I had a nose ring. I don't know if y'all even knew, bro, but I put a stud in because that other one got stuck in my nose, bro. For like, I was panicking. My girlfriend was like trying to help me. I was tripping out, bro. I could not get the nose ring out of my nose, and it started to hurt. It's terrible. So I got a stud now. I bought a different ring, but it didn't fit. Whole mess, bro. So I'm rocking the stud for now, just so it doesn't close. But I kind of like it. I might just keep it. But okay. We will route these instrumental stems first. And then we'll do the vocals one by one. So if y'all didn't know how to route them, oh y'all can't see my whole screen, but you right click on insert one after you've highlighted them all like I did here. Right click on insert one, go channel routing, route selected channels starting from this track, and then it'll just throw them all, you know, instead of doing it one by one, it'll just dump them in order on the mixer tracks. When you got B stems, it's just way easier to do that, bro. Oh my god, that frequency needs to go. It's better. That one too. I'm not trying to destroy the sound there, but that is like way too harsh. Way too harsh, bruh. Okay, I think that's a lot better already. Let's take it off. Oh lord. Yeah, that's way better. Let's go. Trey, what's good, brother? I saw you just replied to my DM. Also Brandon, what's up, bro? Trey, if you go look on my website, my G, appreciate you, brother. If you go look on my website and you go to, okay, let me just send you a link. Yeah. I'll just shoot you the link. So I'm trying to like start a new offer, basically like a mixed marathon type offer, just so I can work with more artists at like a cheaper level. But I'm trying to create something where like I can provide more value than just like mixing for artists every month. So I'm trying to create something where it's like affordable, but it helps artists out in terms of um, beats, and there's a bunch of other shit on there. But I'm like just fleshing out the idea. So I wanted to know if you had. I sent you the link now. I want to know if you have any like, what would make that like worth it to you. Not that you'd have to do it, but I'm trying to get an idea from artists of like what I'll paste this message into so you have all the information. But yeah, I'm trying to get an idea of like what would make this package like worth it. Because I want to make sure it's like giving enough value. So yeah, just look at my DM when you can and then check out the link. And then let me know. Some people already gave me some good ideas, but I'm just trying to get like, you know, some info from people on what they'd want. But yeah, Codus was good, bro. And yeah, bet just DM me back and then I'll check it out when I'm done streaming. There's like multiple, there's like bass and something else on this. Okay. Dude, I freaking hate that. Why? What is this? Yeah, that just needs to be all the way down. I mean, the drums are smacking in this, to be honest. The melody's nice and wide. This beat is mixed pretty decent. Honestly, the snare might even be like a touch too loud. I don't ever really say that, but it might be. Yo, what's up, boss boy? Yeah, this beat's sounding good. Yeah, that high element just really needs to go down. Okay, let's start on these mains.
Social curiosity, me and high-low places just if you can't take this, it's never gonna.
Do you know which one is the main here, boss boy? Whether it's Vox 9 or Vox 10? Let me know. Because there's two just kind of duplicate tracks here. I'll just use one as the main, one as the backing, but I'm not sure if you had, you know, one in mind to be the main. do. Okay. Okay. Okay, sure. Gotcha. So, what did TuneBat tell me? Yo, Smooth, what's up, brother? How we doing? TuneBat told me B flat minor. Okay. I always like minor keys. There we go. We'll dial it into. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this second. This 10 is the main layer. Maybe we'll change that, but we'll see.
Social cue, yeah, see me and how I've been with pretty little faces. I don't really wanna base this on what they say or what they think of you. I don't wanna be another social cue, yeah. See me and high low places. Just leave if you can't take this. It's never gonna work with you if you always tell me there's better to do, yeah. I've been with pretty little faces. I don't really wanna base this on what they say or what they say.
This delay needs to be switched. We need to cut out the highs and just have lows. Like this.
Been with pretty little faces. I don't really wanna base this on what they say or what they think of you. I don't wanna be another social cue, yeah. See me in high low places. Just leave if you can't take this. It's never gonna work with you if you always tell me there's better to do, yeah. Better to do, yeah. Those pretty little faces. Better to do, yeah.
Okay, we got a little riser there. Roy, what's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Excited to get a mix in with you on the Mixed Marathon. Also, by the way, my girlfriend just put me onto how to make the best protein shakes, man. And these things hit now, man. They almost taste like a McDonald's milkshake, bro. Literally. Oh, good, man. Let's get this little vocal riser sorted out so we don't have to deal with that. I'm just gonna put it here. So you can probably put a chain on it. Yes, sir. You know what it is, man. Always working. Stevie, what's up, man? Okay. Vox riser. Let's pop that in there. What's up? How's your day, man? Thanks for the help with the questions about the Hitmakers Club. I'm excited about that idea. I think people are gonna really like that. It's kind of an extension of like the Mixed Marathon, trying to help people at that level with that price point. Zammy was good, brother. Need that for the verse? Yeah. I'm just mixing it in here, but it's more of like an effect, you know. So it's not going to be sent to the same chain as the vocals. I don't like these mids in it, and it needs to like crescendo more. Is this the only one? Yeah, okay. Pull the baddies number. Bruh. Playboy. At work, bro? Was she like, it's like a co-worker? I mean, I don't even know that. How would you even see girls at your work site, bro? That doesn't even make sense. This is tonally off. Yeah, I'm not sure about this vocal riser, to be honest. I don't think it's pitched correctly. Could try to fix it. On your lunch? Where did you go for your lunch? Let's see what with other vocals and stuff. But
Pretty little faces.
okay. This we can send to the same track. Yo, Tough Logo's good, brother. How we doing? Because it's a fast food place. Bet Boss Boy, I got you. I might replace it, yeah. It's a fast food place right next to work. Wow, working yesterday. I called it cute. Yeah. Let's go, man. Playboy Stevie in the house, bro. Let's all give a round of applause in the chat for Stevie, man. That's crazy. Okay, I need to make another chain here for these ones. Cause I don't want them to overlap. Bruh. I mean, obviously she was, you know, she was into you too. If she just gave it, she just like snuck it in there with the food today, man. What are you talking about? What are you asking me? Tough Logo? If they're clipping, it's a L, bro. Like if they're recorded clipping, there's you can't do anything, bro. Re-record that. Don't even bother, bro. Don't try work with clip vocals. You're just gonna give yourself a headache, bro. You cannot fix clip vocals. You could try noise suppression plugins, but it's like they say, it's like polishing a turd, you know. It's gonna clean it up a tiny bit, but it's not gonna remove what you are trying to remove, which is the audible distortion created from recording too loud. But you can't fix that. There's no way to like change that without just re-recording. I don't know why this first line is so quiet, but
Pretty little faces. I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things make your whole world shatter. Nothing that you do can you make you feel sadder. You'll be surprised if all your friends scatter. Nothing feels better. Late night scrolling, watching all the lights go. Pictures painted, perfect just a white light. You've been chasing shadows at your little screen, looking for light. Thought you would never need. You'll be surprised if
I kind of like this one a bit lower. It's supposed to be underwater. What do you mean? You want the main vocals to be underwater? Or like the backing vocals? I don't think you mean the main vocals, right? You probably don't want to do that. But there's a backing vocals layer I can use here. The underwater. What is Shane saying in the call? What is the one? Purple. Oh, the little low one. Okay, sure. I'll make that unique and put that somewhere else. When the guy said, make my vocals sound more purple. Yeah, I have the demo. Oh, where is it? I thought I had it in the project. Yeah, I mean, I was just mixing, you know, getting everything in, and then I'll do all the little effects. Yeah, like who says that, bro? What does that even mean? He was like, "Ah, bro, I'll try." But let me drag the demo in here so I can cross-reference. Where would that be? Was I really that much of a hypocrite? I'll work on it. Make it sound blue with a dab of crazy. A lot of people say underwater. A lot of artists use underwater. Like, you know, make my vocal sound like it's underwater. But I've never. No, it means like reverbed. That's what artists mean when they say underwater. But purple, I don't know what the fuck that means. Make my vocal sound purple? Like, what? That artist was probably just super high, dude. You know the type of people Shane works with? Engineers for those like big ass rappers who are like just probably all fucking Molly in the studio, bro. Where is this demo? Did you send in a separate email? I'm trying to find it. Cardi, what's up, bro? I think it's this. Okay. I'm about to drag it, it's just downloading. Also, how does the workflow look? Are you asking me or are you telling me like this is the workflow? Where did this download? Oh, there. Stevie, let me know if there's anyone you want. Shane was a super dope guest to have this month. But if there's anyone you want me to try and get next month, let me know. I feel like maybe a bigger producer for like the producers in there, like Trell and stuff, because I know Trell asked him a question and bro is just literally just like, I don't even produce. So I was like, fuck, felt kind of bad for Trell asking that question, but I mean they probably made music too, but it just probably hindered them from being able to use proper vocabulary, bro. Bro just came out with Purple. Yo, Six Side was good, bro. Fuck, I have that way too fucking loud.
See me in high low places just if you can't take this, it's never gonna work with you if you're with else. Pretty little faces. I can tell you things that you think.
My bad. Directly in my eyes. What's good, Six? How you doing, bro? Alright, yeah, I see what you mean with that, like, underwater sound there. So we can do that for sure.
I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things, make your whole nothing feels better. Late night scrolling, nothing feels better. Late night scrolling, watching all the lights go. Pictures painted, perfect, just a white lie. You've been chasing shadows at your little screen, looking for light. Thought you would never need.
Nickelback music? I see the vibes a little bit. I see it, bro. Okay, so let's put this main layer in. I'm just gonna label these. Yo, Gavin, what's up, brother? How you doing? Alright. Yeah, it's a vibe. It is a vibe. It's really starting to feel like summer here in Vancouver, man. I'm low-key excited for summer. Even though our winters are like not bad. I'm just ready, bro. More engine. You want another engineer rather instead of a producer? I mean, I could. That would be a crazy one. I don't know if I could get L. I could try though. I could definitely try. That would be a crazy one. I've never spoken to him though, like besides some like random comments, but I'll try.
I've been with pretty little faces. I don't really wanna base this on what they say or what they think of you. I don't wanna be another social cue. Yeah, see me in high low places. Just leave if you can't take this. It's never gonna work with you if you always tell me this better to do. Yeah, better to do. Yeah, those pretty little faces. Better to do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Okay, dope. I'll see. Yeah, I'll see who I can get in.
I've been with pretty little faces. I don't really wanna base this on what they say or what they think of you.
Bro, K-Switch. Oh, but I gotta make sure my ears didn't get destroyed. What is good, bro? I haven't heard from you in ages. I see your WhatsApp statuses all the time, though. That was one of the first artists in South Africa I ever mixed for, by the way, chat. Y'all didn't know, like, when I was like, what, 17? I remember that song we did. Fuck, what is it called, bro? I made the beat too. I remember that. The beat was so ass. Do 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 do. Get together beats. Oh my gosh, bro. How times change, man.
Late night scrolling, watching all the lights go. Pictures painted, perfect just a white line. You've been chasing shadows that your little.
Yeah, we should actually put some little bit of crunch on this. A little bit of crunch.
Late night scrolling, watching all the lights go. Picture painted, just another white line. You've been chasing shadows through the little screen, looking for light. Thought you would never need. Life high low places, just leave if you can't take this. It's
That's way
never
better.
gonna work with you if you always tell me this better to do. Yeah, better to do. Yeah, those pretty little faces.
It's Alien, what's up?
Better to do. Yeah.
Okay, then we have some type of ad lib here. Your verse was good, bro. This is get together tag. I don't think I've ever had a tag that said that, but it was like it was like this AI voice that I used. It was like get together beats. It was so terrible. It was trash. I was like, yeah, I made that shit on the worst beat, bro. It's the worst tag on the worst beat. Fucking going crazy back then, bro. I thought I was hot shit. What's good, brother? How you doing, man? How's the start your month going? What am I doing? Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a new tag, potentially. I don't know what I would get though, or like what I would do, you know? But I'm open to ideas and shit. I fuck with my tag now though. I really like my tag, but my girlfriend doesn't like it because it's another girl's voice. But not actually, like, she's not actually upset about it, but kind of.
Better to do ya. Better to do ya. Better to do ya.
I think that I'm gonna have an automation clip on these ad libs. Probably here too though.
Pretty little faces, I don't really wanna base this on what they say or what they think of you. I don't wanna be another social cue. Yeah, see me and how.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'll probably just run this automation clip the whole way. Ow, my ear. What the fuck just happened? Nothing too crazy. I don't really like putting the amplitude like all the way up when I do these automations.
Pretty little faces, better to do ya.
Yeah, that's sick. I like that. I like that. I like that. What else? We have this layer, which can, I guess that's like an intro kind of. We can pair that though with this layer. Yeah. Potentially. Okay, we'll just call this backing one. BGV one. So it's gonna be track 19. I love that I found out about this thing where you can just click and type in the freaking routing instead of like scrolling and then like having to perfectly get it. Can't believe I never knew that.
Pretty little faces.
Okay, let's try something like Beam with this. This is a layer where it's like, I want it to be unique in the sense that it doesn't sound dry like the main vocals, but I don't want it to just sound like the ad-libs kind of reverbed out. I want some type of weird thing going on, you know? So that's what I'm gonna try to do with this.
Pretty little faces. I've been with pretty little faces. Really wanna take this.
I don't love that.
Think of you. Another social cue, yeah.
What else we got? Alien, bro.
Yes. Better to do. Better to do. Better to do. Better to faces. Better little faces. Better to do.
What? That one's kind of cool, but
Better to do. Better to do, yeah. Better to faces.
I kind of like that. This might be a bit crazy, doing a phone filter on the EQ, but let's see.
Pretty little faces.
Sounds good for the intro, at least.
can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things, make your whole world shatter.
Okay, cool. These we can send to that track as well, because they don't overlap. That'll be nice just for congruency within the verse. Kind of have similar sounding backing vocals to the chorus. And then, so that's those two layers taken care of. Then we just have, it's just annoying me that this says like 3, like, okay, there we go. Then we just have these, which we can put all of these on the same track as well, but we'll make something a bit unique for this. Just so they stand out. So one thing I haven't done is do a mono spread layer, so we'll do that. And then in terms of like effects and stuff, we'll take a look. This one might be done separately, or might just leave that out, because I know he wants like a reverb dot sound here.
I can tell you things that
Oh, actually no, we do need the other one because that's like a harmony. Okay. Well, we'll see if we'll put it towards this layer, or we might just put it to its own layer. But we will see.
I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things, make your whole world shatter. Nothing that you do can you make you feel sadder. You'll be surprised if all your friends scatter. Nothing feels better. Late night scrolling, watching all the lights go. Perfect, just a white light. You've been chasing little screen, looking for light. Nothing means more to me. Man, with pretty little faces, I don't really.
Yeah, I want to leave that layer dry. I don't want to take away from the impact of the vocals while making that one too wet as well, so we'll leave that. And then we just have this, I'll just call it end vox, this last little thing here that I do want to, is this unique? I think so, right? Yeah. I don't want to put that to another track. I just want to put it to its own track. 21.
Pretty little faces. I can tell. Pretty little faces.
Okay, and then he just wants that reverbed out. So we shall do that. Boom, boom, boom.
Pretty little faces. I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things, make your whole world shatter. Nothing that you do can you feel sadder. You'll be surprised if all your friends scatter. Nothing.
Yeah, you think so, bro? Let me know, bro. I'm trying to do this for y'all, bro. I'm trying to do it for dope artists like you who I want to work closer with, but I need to make it to where I can still survive off that, but then also make it worth it for y'all so you don't have to drop like a bag. But let me know like if there is anything else you'd want to see in that package, bro, or like, you know, any shit that you think would be dope. Cause like, yeah, I'm really trying to create like a dope offer. Monty was good, bro. Like a dope thing that like any artist can afford that will give them a ton of value, you know? And then especially with like the monthly calls with everyone to just build that community out. Now that community by itself is gonna be super strong. Northside Will, what's up, bro? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. You know, it's 50% off mixing in there. Like, what else did I include in that? All the Beats Vault and new beats every month. I can't remember. I was just like on the idea today, just like writing it, crafting it, but from what I read, I got over it again, but this should definitely get changed game for it. Yeah, I mean, let me know if there's anything extra you can think of that you'd want, if it's more like promotion stuff or marketing stuff. You know, you got that monthly promotion in there. some people have told me like A&R lists or like Spotify playlist curator lists, or so that's all information I can gather as well. But some people said like videos on how to mix and master, or videos on how to produce, or stuff like that. But I don't know. I want to make it specific. I don't know if all artists like want to produce themselves, or, like engineer themselves. So it's like I don't know if I should include that stuff. I guess I could just include it, but then again, I don't even know. Yeah, like you think that's an affordable price? Like $75 for the initial round, and then $100 a month. I feel like for all the shit you get, like for artists that like that's not a lot of money, to be honest. I feel like that's not a lot of money, bro. Like $100 a month for all that shit. Like that's not a lot of money. I don't know. I feel like that's a really good deal and a really good price. But I don't know. I just want to see what like people think more and stuff, and get any more feedback.
Social curiosity, me and high-low places, just leave if you can't take this. It's never gonna work with you if you're always telling me it's better to do you, better to do you. Those pretty little faces, better to do you. Pretty little faces. I can tell you.
At Riser works. Yeah, facts. I mean, I don't want to charge that much because I do want to make it accessible for people. And I want it to be something that people can be like, I'm okay dropping $75 a month or $100 a month on this, and it's something they don't have to worry about. Like, can I afford this? You know, because 200. I mean, if you have a job and stuff still, and you don't have too much expenses, like I guess $200 is not that much. But I feel like $100 or $75, like everyone has that to put towards their career, you know? And I feel like if you're able to get all that shit for that price, I could add vocal presets. That's something, I mean, that's something I could add. If people want my vocal presets. But yeah. I don't know. I'm really just trying to make it something where like it's hard, dude. Like being from my point of view, it's hard trying to make something that's like yeah, I can like increase the price over time if I have to. I'd increase the price if it gets to a point where there's so many people in there that I can't actually help the people enough. Then I'd have to increase the price probably and cut back the amount of people, or just limit the amount of people, and then just only help the people that get in. Because there will be a point where it's like if there's 100 people in there, that might be a little difficult to try and maintain, you know. But yeah, bro, I appreciate you, checking it out. And yeah, please, if you have any ideas for it over the next little bit, I know you like to sit there and game, bro. If you're playing a game, you thinking, damn, that would be a good idea for get togethers thing. Let me know, bro. Let me know. That's what I'm gonna be doing later. I'm gonna be running up Fortnite thinking, how can I improve this? Because yeah, I'm trying to make it a win-win. I'm trying to make it a win for the artist and obviously a win for myself. Because I don't want to put a bunch of time and effort into it, and like money into promoting it and stuff if it's not something that's gonna do well or not something that people want. But I don't know. It seems like people probably do want it from what I've gathered. So Yeah, fuck it, bro. I'm trying to go crazy.
Me and high low places, just leave if you can't take this. It's never gonna work with you if you always
Tier list subscriptions and add other engineers. Like a more expensive tier for like engineering or what? So like, because right now mixing and mastering is not included, it's just 50% off mixing and mastering. I was thinking of potentially putting something in like a free mix and master for everyone that joins, or like a free mix and master once a month for everyone in there. But then at that, it's also the same thing there. It gets to a point where it's like I can't keep doing that. It's like 20 people in there and I need to do 20 mixes extra a month, you know. I mean, that maybe I could still then, but if it gets like 50 members, and it's like I can't do 50 mixes, you know. So, but yo, Charles, what's up, bro? Okay, these vocals are a bit loud, so I'm just leveling them out with the beat a bit.
with pretty little faces. I don't really wanna base this on what they say, what they think of you. I don't wanna be another social cue. Yeah, see me in high low places, just leave if you can't take this. Base this on what they say, what they think of you. I don't wanna be another social cue. Yeah, see me in high low places, just leave if you can't take this. It's never gonna work with you if you're always telling me there's better to do. Yeah.
So right there on the yeah, I think a beat cut would be crazy. And it's still messing up my cuts, bro. Come on, man. Like, what do I gotta do to fix this, FL? Just tell me and I'll do it. Just tell me, bro. I'll do it.
Base this on what they say, what there's better to do. Yeah. Better, I mean, there's better to do. Yeah.
Isn't there a clap here or something? Oh, no. I thought there was like a clap here.
I mean, there's better to do. Yeah.
I kind of like that hat. Huh. I guess not. I mean, I could add one.
I mean, there's better to do. Yeah.
That's kind of good like that, though.
Better to do. Yeah. Better to do. Yeah. Those pretty little faces. Better go. Those pretty little yeah.
It's like a double breath here. It just sounds awkward. I might try and keep the second breath, but when there's two breaths like that, it's like, you know, it doesn't sound smooth. So we just want to cut that.
Those pretty little faces. Better to do. Yeah. Pretty little faces. I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things make your whole world shatter. Nothing that you do can you make you feel sadder. You'll be surprised if
I want to utilize some low octaves just in this section. So let's make a new thingamajiggy. Thingamajiggy. You know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna need. I'll just have to make some space here. Hey, brother, I appreciate it, man. And I appreciate your input, bro. I'm trying, man. I'm just trying to make a mark, you know. But yeah, if you have any ideas, Trey, later in the day, just let me know, bro. I'm trying to make that shit really dope for artists. So any help is or any ideas are appreciated. Oops. So this is gonna be oct. I think that thing does have like crazy potential. The Hitmakers Club, especially as it grows, because people love communities like that too. I've seen it with my client magnet too. Just the community aspect in itself, apart from the actual value or service or product, is just that community aspect really motivates people. I need to drop these both octave. Where is the low octave? There you go. 22. Let's just see where I want it is, yeah.
I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things make your whole world shatter.
So I think ascending here in volume.
Things don't matter. I can show you things make your whole world shatter. Nothing that you do, things don't matter. I can show you things make your whole world shatter. Nothing your whole world shatter. Nothing your whole world shatter. Nothing that your whole world shatter.
So I want to cut the bass and the instruments and just have the drums for the shadow where the low octave is, just so it hits harder and kind of like lets that part shine. Yo, what's up, boss boy? No worries, man. Hope everything's good. So yeah, I think this looks like the instrumental stem. We're just gonna cut that. Dude, I don't know what this slice glitch is, but it's actually getting on my last nerve, man. Okay, that should be good though.
I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things make your whole world shatter. Nothing that you do can you.
Yeah, that's sick. Maybe a slightly longer fade in for the bass.
I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things make your whole world shatter. Nothing that you do can you make you feel sadder. You'll be surprised if all your friends scatter. I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things make your whole world shatter. Nothing that you do. I can tell.
So we want to introduce a concept of the low octave before we have this like moment where there's like a pause and it's obvious that we're trying to bring that to the forefront of the mix. So on the line before, I'm just gonna do the same thing, just crescendo it up in volume and just probably like drop the volume a little bit so it's like less noticeable. So when the second one does come in, it's more noticeable.
I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things make your whole world shatter. Nothing that you do.
So it's still a bit loud at the end for my liking. So we'll fade it out and we'll bring it down even more.
I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things make your whole world shatter. Nothing that you.
Better.
I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things make your whole world shatter. Nothing that you do can you make you feel sadder. You'll be surprised if all your friends scatter. Nothing feels better. Late night scrolling, watching all the lights go. Pictures painted, perfect just a white line. You've been chasing shadows at your little screen, looking perfect just a white line. You've been chasing.
Talon, what's up? Is it Talon? I feel like I've asked you this, bro. I forget though. I forget, man. Your shit looks clean when it comes up on the live. Like your name and your picture looks clean. I mess with it.
You've been chasing shadows at your little screen. You've been chasing shadows at your little screen, looking for light.
I want to see what it'll sound like if I cut out this breath. I might bring it back, but
You've been chasing shadows at your little.
yeah, I don't like that.
You've been chasing shadows at your little screen, looking for light. Thought you would never need. Life that means more to me. Life that means more to me. Yeah, with pretty little faces, I don't really wanna base this on what. Life that means more to me. Yeah.
Might be a tad loud. Let's bring it down a couple dB. I do like the effect it has, but it's just a little bit. It's gonna make the drop hit harder if that's slightly lower in volume.
Life that means more to me. Yeah, with pretty little faces, I don't really wanna base this on what they say, what they think
Okay, so we're gonna have to try and get rid high and low places. Okay, for sure.
With pretty little faces, I don't really wanna make them on another social cue. Yeah, see me at high low places, just leave
There is a break in the drums already, but you want like an instrumental break?
me at high low places, just leave. If you can't take this, it's never gonna work with you. If you always tell me this better to do, yeah, better to do, yeah. Those pretty little faces, better to do, yeah.
Okay. Where is it?
Me at high low place, me at high low.
Honestly, I kind of like it with just the drum break because we had like a full break just before that. Dude, this sun. But we can try it. Come on, come on. So, yeah, I'll be here.
See me at high low places, just leave. If you
I mean, that sounds good too. RN it back a little bit so you can hear it in context.
love you, I don't wanna be another social cue. Yeah, see me at high low places, just leave. If you can't take this,
If we do this pause, we should create the same pause like I just did on the like balancing line. So
me at high low places,
on You Can't Take This, we should do like the same pause then.
take this, it's just leave. If you can't take this, it's never gonna just leave. If you can't take this, it's never gonna work with you. If you
So like this, so it's gonna bounce off of each other. That creates more, you know, stickiness, more catchiness in the song.
I don't wanna be another social cue. Yeah, see me at high low places, just leave. If you can't take this, it's never gonna work with you. If you always tell me this better to do, yeah, better to do, yeah.
You like that? I think that sounds cool. You know, it bounces off each other, creates a rhythm within the beat pauses. That's all music is, man. It's just patterns. Music is just math. Whoever said that said the realest thing in the world, man. Music is literally just math and patterns and things like that. Let me know if you want to do that, boss boy. I'm just gonna apply to something quick. Serum. I don't see you in the chat, so I'm just gonna leave that and continue. This one's almost there. Almost there.
If you can't,
This I need to cut out. That click is annoying. Oh, cut it out perfect.
Oh my god, that ends so perfectly.
Is this normalized? It is. Wow, it's just ridiculously quiet.
Oh my god, that ends so perfectly too.
So I want to use that, but just take the auto tune off of it because it's, you know, oh my god, the hands are perfect. We don't want it to be tripping out.
Oh my god, that ends so perfectly too. Oh my god, that ends so perfectly too.
Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Pretty little faces. I've been with pretty little faces. I don't really wanna base this on what they say, what they think of you. I don't wanna be another social cue. Yeah, see me in high low places.
What's up, bro?
Just
Siete.
you can't take this. It's never gonna work with you. If you always tell me this better to do, yeah. Better to do, yeah. Those pretty little faces. Better to do, yeah. Pretty little faces. I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things make your whole world shatter. Nothing that you do can you make you feel sadder. You'd be surprised if all your friends scatter. All your friends scatter. Nothing. All your friends scatter. All your friends if all your friends if all your friends scatter. Nothing feels better. Late night scrolling, watching all the lights go. Pictures, pictures. I don't really wanna base this on what they say, what they think of you. I don't wanna be another social.
Ah, this is sitting perfectly just under -6 and it bounced just above it. But this one is dope. I know he said to me he likes this one. And I do too. It sounds. It's really catchy. The chorus is catchy. Pretty little faces. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. It's a catchy melody, you know. People can get it from listening a couple times.
Been with pretty little faces. I don't really wanna base this on what they say, what they think of you. I don't wanna be another social cue. Yeah, see me in high low places. Just leave if you can't take this. It's never gonna work with you. If you always tell me this better to do, yeah. Better to do, yeah. Those pretty little faces. Better to do, yeah. Pretty little faces. I can tell you things that you think don't matter. I can show you things make your whole world shatter. Nothing that you do can you make you feel sadder. You'd be surprised if all your friends scatter. Nothing feels better. Late night scrolling, watching all the lights go. Pictures painted.
Sweet, that monster sounds dope too. Dope ass song. Dope ass song. Let's export that, and I got one more song to do today. Okay. Eli, what's good, bro? You having a good start to your month, man? Just busy exporting a mix and go and get on another one real quick. Alrighty. So this one is slightly different. Yo, J Slime, what's up? Appreciate you joining the stream, man. Okay, so why are you saying OMG? Okay, I can't route these because they're just out of order, but let's just get them in here. We got bass, we have rhythm guitar, we have lead guitar, we have drums, we have synth, which I'll put above the drums. Whoops. I'm not doing feedback today, but I'll do feedback on probably Thursday if you want to send a song in then. Sorry, I have dedicated streams for that and dedicated streams for mixing because, you know, that's my main thing, man. It's my main thing. All right. And we got primary vocals, secondary vocals. Yeah, okay. I'll just mute the vocals for now. We'll mute the demo. We'll go bass, rhythm guitar, lead guitar. It's a little annoying when I have to, you know, do these myself instead of just routing them, but I mean, am I really complaining about that, bro? No. It's not that big of a deal, man. Okay, and then synth, drums, and then record scratch. It looks like that's just this. Yeah, that's exactly the same waveform, so I'm assuming we only need one of those. Yeah, we'll just send that to what, 6? Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got going on. I know he records all his instruments live with his friends and whoever else he gets to work on stuff. So, you know, it's pretty cool. But yeah, we are gonna see what you got going on. Okay, it is pretty muddy, but I mean, you can expect that, you know, having recorded with mics yourself and stuff. So first you want to clean this up. So I mean, this is these bass frequencies we just do not need. And there's a lot of background noise. Let's see if NS1 can get rid of it. Hopefully it can. If it will load. Man, Waves plugins be like this. Okay, there we go. It's not really reducing the noise, it's just reducing the whole input. Okay, we shall work with it. At least got this bass frequencies out so we can have the bass shining. quite dull for a lead, but we need to use something like Stilt to get it to the point where I need it to be. There we go. Yo, Bradley, what's up? That's a nice warm ass high sound now for the lead. That's what we want. Because they were kind of all sitting like in the mid range. And we need them to be in different parts of the mix, you know? So everything has its own space. Too much high in there. They're trying to use this synth as like a pad note. Why does it get so much louder? Yeah. Okay, that's not only a pad note. Never mind. But it still does sit better in the mix. Like what's up, you? Alright, that's better. That's better, that's better. And then we got this record scratch. Yo, Guzu, what's up, man? Okay, not sure if that's supposed to fade. Looks like it's supposed to end there, but we'll see. Let's listen to the demo that they sent. Okay, they have a cut. I'm not sure if they wanted cut or what that is, but I really like he's been doing songs with or getting these other two vocalists, Max and Anne, that's what he always labels them as, to do backing vocals on the song. The three of them sound really good together, so this is dope that there's another one like that. Whoops. I think it sounds really good when he incorporates them on backing vocals. Okay, well, let's get going on the instrumental mix. I think he said, I'm gonna read the email again, but he once said, I mean the vocal mix, what am I saying? He once said very dreamy and like drowned out. But let me see again what he said, just so I make sure I'm nailing it, man. Yeah, vocals to be reverby, dreamy, ethereal. Okay. Cool. We can do that. We might not sidechain this reverb then. We might put it onto the main, but we'll take a look. I do have a template for his vocals because I have done 5-6 songs from already, and he said like, oh, I like it this way, I don't like how this sounds, so I've kind of built something for him, a bass. So that's what we're basing this off of.
Torments me, but I know.
And you put the right key, that would help. E major.
Oh, it's what I need to break through these self-constructed palisades. 12-hour drive to kill the time. Thoughts unravel with the miles. Oh, it's what I need to break through these self-constructed palisades. 12-hour drive to kill the time. Thoughts unravel with the miles. Feel most like myself. It torments me, but I know it's what I need to break through these self-constructed palisades. 12-hour drive to kill the time.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna put the reverb on the main vocals instead, because he wants that dreamy sound. That's gonna help drown out some of the high-end harshness of the vocals, tame it for him, and you're gonna be able to get more reverb overall with that. So instead of sidechaining, which I would normally do, I would normally sidechain it, but that's what we're doing.
It's what I need to break through these self-constructed palisades. 12-hour drive to kill the time. Thoughts unravel with the miles. I feel most like myself when I'm alone with my misery. Still can breathe again. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Windows down, release the pain. Money small.
I don't know if you saw, I also just took the noise gate all the way down, basically turning it off, because it's a very open, breathy, like you said, ethereal song, so we don't want to have any noticeable like cuts in the vocal where it's like coming in and out, so. And because it's so drowned out, if there's tiny little noises, which doesn't even look like they are, you won't even hear them between the breaths. So yeah, man.
The solitude, it torments me.
Okay, so for these, I'm gonna put them on the side. We will change the reverb for this, so let's leave them dry to start.
The solitude, it torments me, but I know it's what I need to break through these self-constructed palisades. 12-hour drive to kill the time. Thoughts unravel with the miles, and I feel most like myself when I'm alone with my misery. With my misery, stacks of mixed CDs and an empty passenger seat. With my misery.
I really like the melodies he does. It's like reminiscent of a lot of stuff I would listen to. Okay, it's sounding ethereal, sounding dreamy. What is this stuff in the beginning here? Okay. Nothing.
The solitude, it torments me, but I know it's what I need to break through these self-constructed palaces. states, 12-hour drive to kill the time. Thoughts unravel with the miles, and I feel most like myself when I'm alone with my misery, with my misery. Like so many CDs in empty passenger seat, with my misery, tank full of broken dreams, and soon ghosts of defeat, so my soul can breathe again. Nothing ventured, nothing, tank full of broken dreams, and soon ghosts of defeat, so my soul can breathe again. Nothing, tank full of broken dreams, and soon ghosts of defeat, so my soul can breathe again. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Roll the windows down, release the pain on these small town roads in Tennessee. Hours pass like neon signs, streaks of color blurred by light. If I slow down, maybe I could find just where I'm going. With my misery, with my memories, examine history so I don't repeat who I've been.
Okay. I think it's something pretty ethereal. We can definitely add to it. But it's get in there. Get in there. All of a sudden I'm feeling super tired, man. Okay.
Solitude, it torments me, but I know it's what I need.
Also, just always want to make sure the main vocals come in first. Sometimes with layers, there'll be like a little something that comes in from the layers first. That's why I always just fade. Tamino, what's up? I always just fade the layers in just to make sure that it is the mains coming in first.
Solitude, it torments me, but I know it's what I need to break through these self-constructed palisades. 12-hour drive to kill the time. Thoughts unravel to kill the time. To kill the time. Thoughts unravel to kill the time. To kill the time. To kill the time. Thoughts unravel with the mile. To kill the time. Thoughts unravel with the miles. And I feel most like myself when I'm alone with my misery.
I'll just cut that breath too.
With my misery,
Same thing here, right? You can see the backing vocals come in before the main, so we just want to fade it to where that is not the case. So something like this. Just makes things sound more congruent.
With my misery, steps so mixing teeth in empty passenger seat. With my misery, tank full of broken streets, exudes of defeat, so my soul can breathe again. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Roll the windows down, release the pain on these small town roads in Tennessee. Roads in
Way better.
Hours pass like neon signs, streets of color blurred by light. If I slow down, maybe I could find just where I'm going.
Yeah, some of the breaths do for sure, but not when the breaths on the side. You always want your breaths just to be from the main vocal and in mono. That's why I'm cutting out the backing vocal breaths and fading them in so that at the beginning of each line, after breaths like that, the main vocal is always the first vocals to be heard.
With my misery, with my memories, examine history so I don't repeat who I've been.
I know he likes soft drums, so I'm not gonna like distort the drums and go crazy with them. I already pushed them like a little bit.
This solitude it torments me, but I know it's what I need. Exhume the ghost of my defeat, so my soul can breathe again.
I think that should fade out. In the demo they have it cut, but I think that should fade. Real nice chill song, man. Bring that down.
Oh, it's what I need to breathe. Solitude it torments me, but I know it's what I need. Exhume the ghost of my defeat, so my soul can breathe again. Solitude it torments me, but I know it's what I need to break through these self-constructed houses. 12-hour drive to kill the days. 12 days, 12 days, 12 days, 12-hour 12-hour drive to kill.
Oh, bruh.
12 days, 12 hours, 12 days, 12 hours, 12 hours, 12
I'm just gonna cut one. That one is so annoying.
12 hours, 12 hours, 12 hours, 12-hour drive to kill. 12 hours
Okay. I think this one's done too. Sounds sick. Sounds sick, man. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay. 2 cool songs on stream. Different songs. But dope vibes from both of them. I really do like just mixing, man. Your phone died? No worries. I just finished mixing another song. But yeah, I love coming on stream and just showing you guys my work and making clips out of it to help people promote. It's always fun. It's always a good time. I'll be live again tomorrow doing mixing again probably. Do I still do features? I don't really do features, no. Why? What did you hear? Oh. But yeah, mixing again tomorrow, and then maybe if I'm caught up on my mixing, maybe feedback on Thursday. But we'll see. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that pulled up to the stream. And I'll see y'all in another stream tomorrow, bro. Appreciate it, chat. Peace.